Hey man, what's good? It's your boy, Mr. Fourth Quarter, coming at you again, another one. Man, we're gonna talk about this TTop versus Goodz. Went down to Gnome 7. Man, Goodz been out the game, but he been doing some battles this year, man. He had the double impact, waiting for that to drop. He had Gnome, then he had some one-rounders. Is Goodz trying to be the motherfucking battle of the year? And the nigga ain't battled for 3 years? Is this what we doing? And everybody is anticipating Goodz return. Then we got TTop, who went against Surf, who's went against a lot of top tier niggas, man. Like, this was a great matchup for TTop, you know what I'm saying? And coming against a nigga like Goodz, there's always things going around about Goodz, like he don't got the flow, he ain't got bars and shit. But the nigga got swag in the ring, and he sells his shit. But yo, we got to talk about this shit. TTop round 1 talks about the Funk Flex angle. Said, nigga, we kill Funk Flex, nigga. Then he put that tweet out like, chill Funk Flex, nigga. That was a funny angle, man. That way you can like kill all that noise, you know what I'm saying? Talking about it, Goodz is tangible, putting hand on Goodz, seeing Goodz is tangible. Talking about how Goodz is being managed and branded, you know what I'm saying? Talking about how he bagged Snow, ain't seen Goodz since, cause you know Goodz was at the UFF battle and shit. House party, Goodz since. I was fucking with that. Learn how to whip him with the left Ginobili skills. That was good. T-Top had great energy, man. Just scratched off the serial number. I don't know the model. Then he talking about the new edition. You can't stand the rain. God damn. You knew T-Top was going for Goodz neck as far as personals and angles, dog.
Remind me of that nigga Brooke doing your dancing thing. Cause ever since you lost your new edition, you can't stand the rain. Damn it, man.
Then he talking about the Rough Rider joint where Goodz, you know, didn't get the contract, Rough Riders and shit, and then how Flex wanted to put him on to the Cypher against Top and shit. So that was a decent angle. Then he said, you know you fucked up when your DJ is winning more battles than you. That was just fire. Then I went to church and sold coke to both of my pastors. You know he had to talk that drug talk. Come on, man. You know he was gonna talk some drug shit. You fucking knew it. And then talk about the Lions Den, K-Shine battle with Goodz. That was fire, man. I was fucking with that. We gonna go to Goodz first round, talking about your biz stink. And the funny thing about that is we knew Goodz was gonna have a joke. We just didn't know what it was gonna be. And now
you look like your bed stink.
What it was. Then it went over with the crowd. Let's not get it fucked up. The shrimp, surf and turf. If I see beef coming, you know what I'm saying? So if it's personal, we walk up. You know what I'm saying? We got the car do walk-ups. That shit was fire. The muzzle come with a mute button. The clip so big, it looked like I'm loading a school locker. That shit was fire, dog. And then look in the eyes of a nigga that talk about the shit you rap about. Yo, that shit was crazy. But I like T-Top's round a little bit more. He had a lot more material and more direct flow against Goodz. Now, we're going to talk about the second round on T-Top. The 2 holes on the side sneaker box, the jump out the window, the parachute. Now, after that bar, Goodz was talking through his round. Now, Goodz did talk a lot through this nigga's rounds. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, you just have to know that Goodz is that nigga. And you have to rap through that shit, but I don't think that Goodz should be talking through the nigga rounds, but that's neither here nor there, man. So you just got to tighten that up, man, and just know what you're dealing with, because the crowd is going to gravitate to Goodz. The battle, I battle Young. He talked about the joint where Goodz came out to the corner and shit, you know, the Young Ill thing. He said, I would have battled Young Ill on the corner twice, and then I would have sold him and got him right. I was fucking with that. You was online tweeting with Rex with a nigga that you can see this week. That shit was crazy. The GMB angle. Then he talked about how the culture ruined. You come back after 3 years with no improvement. I was fucking with that. The Laker Clippers staple is center. That shit was fire. The 5th to the head, me, Hennessy, and you. I was fucking with that joint. We're gonna go to round 2 on Goodz. He starts out, man, with the I don't hear you angle. Check it out.
Absolutely nothing. This is just a few things I think about while y'all niggas rap. I don't hear you.
Nigga, I don't hear you. That's what Goodz give up. You know what I'm saying? So the steering wheel, rear view joint, the fortune cookie, break them apart and take my paper out. That shit was fire. The stomach turkey stuffing joint, I was digging that. Push to the side, your leftovers joint. The player club strip dollar bill, you gotta know where that come from. The static on the side of TV to get the picture clear, that shit was fucking crazy.
I already said that. I'll catch T while he in that whip. Make sure that pistol near. Like you want static to start banging on the side of TV to make the picture clear.
Clip like a remote. The scope is 1080p. Talking with hands deaf to the bullshit. And then the nigga said you end up red over paperwork for not getting the homework right. Man, that shit was fucking fire. That was a haymaker, dog. It's a haymaker.
Great schooling. If I give you a pack and you fuck up, this is what I'm teaching you first. You'll end up red over that paper for not completing your work. Y'all see this bullshit?
But Goodz had an overall better round. He had more memorable content than TTop. So we 1-1. Now I don't know where these 3-0 chants coming from, but it's 1-1 right now. Third round, the game no longer require Goodz. I was fucking with that. The Goodz angle versus being good. He's talking about how he went up on UFF, how Lux did, you know, went through the lion's den and all of that stuff. So I was fucking with how he set those angles up, you know what I'm saying? So you worried about being dressed in a room full of men? Nah, but that's what Goodz do, you know? So that's part of the persona for Goodz, so you can't really go at him for that shit. The Africa Bam bottom, now I said, bada bam, got him. I was digging that. The St. Laurent Tom Ford, St. Come on, man, that shit was crazy. The punch drunk, I slap you sober. That was a good round from TTop. I was feeling that round from TTop, but man, we gonna go to Goodz, man. You rap like Jada mixed with cancer. And he kept that joke going, talking about how he talked to the kids, you wanna watch Lion King. You know, I was digging that because we know that Goodz gonna have jokes. The clearance sale tags different. When you talk about money and I talk about money angle, that shit went over well. That shit just went over well. I'm talking about money. You talk about money. It's from a worker's point of view. You know what I'm saying? He just showed the difference. It was just a difference.
When he talk money, he do it from a worker's point of view.
And that's what I think probably got Goodz over in these instances. Talking about if you sell drugs to a fiend, nigga, that's positive. Then he says, you was the only nigga bagging with your titties out. You look disgusting.
Nigga, you was the only bitch bagging up with your titties out. You look disgusting.
Hilarious. Hilarious. But after that, they start chanting 3-0. I don't know why the fuck Irving Plaza be just want to chant 3-0s, but that's neither here nor there. Then they sent Boo Boo on a yogi mission. I'm not struggling. I'm not struggling. And we see that shit. Goodz is good in the streets, man. He not struggling. You ain't never boss. Come on, man. That shit was crazy, dog. And then he wrapped it up with the Biggie, Bad Boy Faith, Block Rob, Special Delivery Scheme. It was okay. And then he said choked up for trying to flex. Oh, nigga, you had to catch that. And for that, Goodz wins 2-1. 2-1, man, Goodz. I think it was clear 2-1, second and third. I don't know where the 3-0 chance come from, but that was just my thing. That was my thoughts. You know, let me know what y'all think, man. Like I said, Goodz 2-1, second and third, man, very clear. Like, share, subscribe. One more time, it's your boy, Mr. Fourth Quarter. I'm out. Tell me something different. Peace.